With a divorce rate of 53%, it is clear that the current relationship model is broken. This is Naidoo, and for the last 20 years, I've been helping my clients create epic relationships. And in this video, I'm going to show you why the current model of creating relationships is broken, and I'm going to give you a peek into what epic relationships really look like. So, part one, why is the current model broken? It starts with how we get into relationships. So we start off with a fairy tale notion that one day I'm going to find the perfect person, fall in love, and live happily ever after. So we put time and energy into the chase, into finding that partner, and then we stop putting that time and energy into sustaining and growing and evolving that relationship. The second thing is that we expect this partner to meet all of our needs. So we expect one person to be our best friend, lover, co-parent, coach, to solve all of our problems, to make us happy, to be the housekeeper and the nursemaid and the cook, all of these things. And they've got to do it in a way that suits us. So they've got to show up in a certain way, they've got to dress a certain way, speak a certain way. And no one person can fulfill all of these needs in that way. So what happens is that we become disappointed. So we blame our partner for our unhappiness. And when this happens, because we living this relationship by default, quite unconsciously, we don't actually have the tools to deal with the conflict that comes as a result of that disappointment. Now we're saying to our partners, you don't love me, you don't care, you don't support me, where are you when I need you, you're not the person I fell in love with. So when the conflict starts escalating, we don't know how to deal with that. And inevitably, this relationship starts breaking down to a point where one or both parties say, I don't want to be here anymore, I'm out. Or we start looking for another partner to get that sense of aliveness and start the whole process again quite unconsciously, which will end in the same way again. So all is not lost. The second part of this video covers what a conscious relationship actually looks like. So with these relationships, firstly, there is no great expectation from the other person. We don't expect this person to be all things to us, to fulfill all of our needs, to make us happy. We understand that that is an inside job. So there's two people coming together, each has their own path to follow, their own dreams, their own aspirations, and the other supports them on their path. So to summarize that, it simply put, it means I want for you what you want for yourself, not what I want for you. We cannot be in a conscious relationship unless we first have a conscious relationship with self. So how well do you know yourself? Do you know your values? Because this is how we choose our partner, based on common values in a conscious relationship. Do you know how you show up in relationships? Have you taken the time to heal the wounds of the past so you don't keep attracting people that push your buttons and give you that opportunity to heal those wounds, right? In a conscious relationship, two people are committed, firstly to themselves, they're committed to each other, this is a monogamous relationship, and they're committed to the relationship itself, to growing and evolving the relationship. And while we are doing all of that, the two people still feel that they are completely free to be who they are, to be their most authentic selves. It is not that in a conscious relationship you have to be completely healed before you enter the relationship, because in that relationship, it provides a safe space and the opportunity for deeper levels of who you are to surface. But now you have that support and that understanding that this is what is happening and unraveling, and you have the support to deal with that as it happens. In conscious relationships, when there is a challenge, when you have a challenge, your partner is not jumping in to solve the problem and give you advice. Rather, they are listening to you intently and they ask, what is it that you need right now? And they try to provide what it is you need rather than what they think you need and want in that moment. You cannot create a conscious relationship with someone that is abusive or that's dealing with hectic addictions or that is not willing to put in the time and energy to create that relationship. You cannot force another person to be willing. The love in this relationship is mutual. The support is mutual. That loyalty is mutual. That wanting the best for each other is mutual. You actually bring out the best in each other in a conscious relationship. When you arrive at this conscious relationship, you are able to say to your partner, here is my magnificence, but here's the things that I'm working on. We say, this is what I need in a relationship. And you say, this is what I want to give in a relationship. So can you see that open communication, that authenticity that comes in right at the beginning? In this relationship, you feel safe to let love in. It is a continuous practice of giving love and receiving love. The possibilities of growth open up because you feel safe and supported. This is not the kind of relationship you find. This is the kind of relationship you co-create with a partner that you have chosen, that has also chosen you. So this channel is for people that are committed to creating this kind of relationships. My intention is to create a community of people that want to create conscious relationships. So if you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up if you've got value from it. Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you'll know every time there's a new video out. I'm committed to making these videos to help you create epic relationships. I'll see you in the next video.